What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Story Time with Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware diagnosed narcissist. Today, got a good story sent in. Woman says she met a narcissistic Marine stationed in Rome. Now, I haven't read it, the whole thing. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to give you my perspective on it and whatnot. Okay. Two and a half years ago, I started dating a Marine stationed in Rome. At the beginning, I thought he had a hard time, trust me, but soon enough, I realized it wasn't that way. 2 months in the relationship, I noticed him having the weirdest of behaviors. He was passing from being with me 24/7 to not talking to me at all, so becoming distant. When it all started, I noticed one day from his Snapchat position that he wasn't home, and I just asked where he was. He told me the position was wrong and that he was actually at home, but the day after the position was gone. Coincidence? I don't think so. Soon enough, he told me he got COVID and we couldn't see each other till he was getting better. How sweet. Seems sweet, doesn't it? He never had COVID, but he just wanted to be free to cheat on me unbothered. Yep. I asked my sister to add him on Snapchat to see if he blocked his position just for me or something with my extreme disappointment. He started flirting with her, not realizing she was my sister and thinking she was probably one of the many side chicks he has. Yikes. Since I knew enough details, we proceeded to trick him into believing we actually met and he knew us. While he was texting her, he was ignoring me. He invited this fake person, me and my sisters were pretending to be, to a date and some later fun at her house. What? The day before he was supposed to see me, when he came over, I was shaking in rage. I told him I was that person and that he was a piece of shit. He cried, begged, and stupid. And in love as I was, I gave in. No. I told y'all this is my first time reading this. No. And I forgave him, and I gave as stupid as in love as I was, I gave in and forgave him, even after seeing all the people he's been sleeping with. He was still on Tinder, actively talking with people, hiding 200 plus nudes of different women on his phone, and having a list with a rating for each person he slept with, including me. I don't know if she's gonna put her rating on here. That wasn't the end of it. He proceeded to keep making me feel inferior, liking other women's pictures, kept talking with random people, and keep acting like he was single. Most part of the time, he was neglecting me, accusing me of controlling him and being crazy for monitoring his activity on social media, saying to his family I was the manipulative and narcissistic one. After he left Italy, he went to another country, and there he cheated on me with countless women, and one of these was a married one with 4 children. This make my head hurt, y'all. At that point, I wanted to just break up with him, but it wasn't ever the case. He was crying, acting crazy, and sometimes scaring me, and I was broke inside under every point of view. He brought me to the States a few times and used that against me, telling me I was ungrateful and that he paid my way to have me have a better life. Since at the time I wasn't working, he was paying for everything. I was hooked in this loop of mistrust and sadness, and I couldn't get out of it. He came back eventually in the States, and he became stationed in North Carolina. That's where I live at. And kept probably cheating on me since he was disappearing for days and never calling me with people around when he was out with his friends. He made my life miserable. Around his birthday, I noticed he was not reachable, and if I was calling, he never answered the call. Then I noticed he was following that married woman again and just lost my shit. I blocked him everywhere, and I hope he's going to stay where he is and not reach out to me ever again. I'm sorry for people still having him in their life and deal with such a terrible person. I am also sorry for people that he is so amazing and good person, because they would be They would sorely be mistaken. I don't know if English is their first language. I wonder how he feels since I broke up with him and insulted him in 50 plus text messages. I hope he is doing bad because he deserves it. Thank you for reading this and thank you for your videos. Best wishes. Yo, that made my head hurt a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Got some ibuprofen right here for that one. But yeah, y'all, narcissistic people, they don't care how they make you look and how they make you feel. They are only there to serve a purpose with you. Like, you are only in their lives to serve some type of purpose. Like, did this person ever care about you? That's hard to say. You know, I think he cared that he thought you were always going to be there for him no matter what he did. You know, because people like this, those behaviors are horrible ass behaviors. Like, cheating on you so much, and because you took him back after he said, like, he's ignoring you to text your fake sister, to text this fake person, and then you exposed him, and then you took him back. He thought all bets are off now. You're okay with what I'm doing. That's why he kept doing it. So, I mean, he's going to do it anyway, but now he had an excuse. You're okay with what I'm doing because you discovered it. You know I'm on Tinder. You know I'm out here sleeping with other people. You know I was trying to sleep with your fake sister creation, whatever it was. Some fun at my place. You know I got 200 plus nudes in my phone. You know I got you rated. I don't know. You didn't put your rating on there. You know, y'all. This is not me trying to diagnose, but that's psycho shit right there. That absolutely is. That's psycho shit to have a list of people and rate them from, I don't know what kind of rating scale you use, 1 to 10, 1 to 100, A through F. I don't know what the hell kind of scale he used, but that's psychotic right there. And to hold on to 200 nudes, that's him having trophies of his conquest, of him getting to do what he wanted to do. That's literally what it is right there. He's having his conquest, and he's trying to conquer the world. Like, he thinks that you're like, I promise you, I'm not gonna say your name. I promise you, I'm not calling you dumb, but he thinks you are. You know, oh, she's dumb. She's willing to put up with this type of stuff. This is the mind. This is what they get into their heads because they know what they're doing to you. You know what they're doing to you. And you continue to stay in their minds. They think that you're dumb to put up with it. Like, damn, I can't believe you. They don't think you're loyal. They don't treasure it. They don't value it. They just look down on it. And sometimes it gets to the point where they don't even try to hide the cheating anymore. Like, he wasn't trying to hide what he was doing anymore to you, right? He wasn't trying to hide anything that he was doing to you. He was doing it out front and center. He was just disappearing for days at a time, would not call you with other people around. He's showing you what he's doing. He's telling you up front, like, hey, look, this is what I'm going to do. This is who I'm going to be. If you decide to stick with me, this is what you're going to have to deal with. If you decide to stick around with me, this is what you're going to have to put up with. And in his mind, because you stick around, you're okay with the behaviors. I'm not saying you're okay with the behaviors. This is not me saying it. In his mind, you're okay with the behaviors. And he said he's going to continue to do this type of stuff because why would I stop? If you're okay with it, if you're down for it, why would I stop these behaviors? You know? So it's up to you right now to determine to leave him be. Because, yes, could he find another way to reach out to you? Yeah, probably. You know, and then I just gotta get to this, y'all. This is a couple months ago that this was sent. I just got to it. I get a lot of stories. Y'all can send your story in to my email address. You can send it into info@mentalhealness.net. info @mentalhealness.net. And you can, like I say, send your story in and just give me permission to write it down and to read it. I'm not gonna use your name anyway, so I can use it regardless. I'm not gonna use your name or whatever. But yeah. These people think you're okay with the behaviors, and the sooner you see the red flags and then get out of there, the better it is for you. Because, like, I'm gonna be real with you, a lot of these stories that I hear about the Marines or the people in the armed forces or the military in some way, shape, or form, they be the worst people. They be the worst people because they use this communal narcissism. It's like communal narcissism. It's like, because I have this role. I'm a Marine, I'm an Army, I'm a police officer, I'm a firefighter, I'm a doctor, I'm a pastor. They use those roles to manipulate people into thinking that this is a good person, you know. But in this space right here, you have to ask yourself, because you said 2 months in, I noticed strange behaviors. He went from being super hot to cold. That's a red flag right there. Where my flag at? Y'all got to start listening. Look, you got to start latching onto these earlier. When you see these popping up, you got to take it and run with it. You cannot just play games with these people. I'm telling you, they will. I just posted a video on my other channel about how narcissists don't care about wasting your time. He don't care about wasting your time. He absolutely unequivocally does not care about wasting your time. He's just out to try to get his needs met. And he's showing you by his behaviors, by his actions. He's showing you that he's just out to try to get his needs met. And then for him to try to gaslight you and say Snapchat made a mistake, I'm at home, I'm not over here, and then it disappears. Come on now. Come on. So the only thing for right now, where you are right now, the only thing that you can control in this situation is you. Control yourself. Like, look at sometimes you have to turn the camera on yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and just like, okay, what's going on with me for me to just forgive this person for this horrible ass stuff right here? I know your sister is like, what the hell? You see this? You gonna take him back? What the hell? Y'all narcissistic people. Y'all don't fall for the tears, the boohoo crying, the begging, pleading. I want to say F him, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna get that deep on this channel. But y'all gotta start standing up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stand up in your truth. Stand up in your peace and whatnot. You gotta stop letting these people run on top of you, or they're just going to continuously run over top of you because they feel like it's okay. He feels like it's okay. He's like, it's okay because you took me back. It's okay. Why would you not be okay with it if you took me back? You knew who I was. You knew what I was up to. You knew what I was doing. That's the mindset. That's the space that so many people fall into right there, y'all. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of, what is it called? Storytime with Lee? I thought it was called Dear Mental Illness. But Storytime with Lee. Send your stories in to info at mentalhealness.net. Like 5 to 6 minute read max, y'all. I can't read a 10, 15 minute story. I just can't do that. It would make my head hurt. But anyways, y'all, stay safe. Thank you. Thank this lady for sending it in. I appreciate you. I'm not trying to be hard on you, but I am at the same time. Be safe. Take care of yourself. You deserve better. Mental Illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.